What's up? Space Monkey here, and welcome back to another Weapons of Call of Duty. Today, we're going to talk about the legend, the iconic combat knife. I call it a legend because it's been on just about every Call of Duty game, and today we're going to talk about the one on Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, this combat knife is actually something whenever you strip your loadout completely of all the other things you have on it, you will end up with a combat knife. And if you want to play with this weapon, it's an all perk play type of weapon, which basically means that your perks are where it's going to count playing with a combat knife. I mean, it's a really fun one-hit kill melee weapon. The running stance is a little different, you know, it's just a little as far as some of the other Call of Duty games playing with it. But we've done the combat knife in just about all the Call of Duty games that have been out so far, and we're going to check it out on Ghost. Now, when it comes to playing with this weapon, you really have to be sneaky, have a lot of patience, and know your perks, because the knife is going to do exactly, you know, what a knife would do in close range. A certain close proximity range to your opponents that you're playing against. Now, you have to be close enough for you to stab them, which is very close range. There is no hit markers. I mean, duh, it's a melee weapon. And sometimes it will stick in them, and sometimes you'll just slash them. I mean, depending on how you're doing your attacking with this weapon, you'll have some really cool looking little animated kills going on. Now, as far as the bloodthirsty challenge with this weapon, it has been completed. You can get bloodthirsties with this weapon, you just need to play smart. And the reason why I called it the legend earlier in the video is because the combat knife is one weapon that Call of Duty has never went without. They have some sort of weapon that's like a combat knife, a Bowie knife, whatever you want to call it. It's in each Call of Duty game. And let me tell you, there's some players out there that are really brutal with melee weapons. Like I'm gonna call out TKO, you know, one of the best melee weapon players out there. You know, made himself popular off of doing melee kills only and prestiging without firing a bullet. So give it up for him, because he is the one who pretty much has showed everybody else what melee weapons are actually possible of doing. And I enjoy playing with the combat knife always. It doesn't really matter. It depends on the perks I'm using, but it doesn't matter what Call of Duty game it's in. So once again, I hope you guys enjoyed today's gameplay of the combat knife on Call of Duty Ghost. Don't forget to smash that like button on your way out. Your support is definitely needed and appreciated. And don't forget to subscribe. Be part of the Monkey Squad and keep up with all the content that I put out. I cover all Call of Duties on the PS4 as of right now. Till next time, this is Space Monkey. Peace.